for New Gaming. I'm bringing you guys another video here today. And as many of you may know, I did just restart and start my New Game Plus. So I didn't want to do anything off screen that you guys hadn't seen me do yet. So I am going to continue that whole playthrough in parts of an hour, as was voted by the viewers, you guys. But I'm actually getting some PvP in here, and you guys may be like, what the heck is going on? First off, I'm using the dried finger. Now what the dried finger does is not exactly call in phantoms to your world, but what it does is reduce the time between when invasions can happen to your world, as so far as is what it said when I looked it up. I'm not sure whether or not it just calls into your world or does that. But it's been allowing me to summon a lot of phantoms to my world, and as you see, I'm being a little hoe right here. I'm being a real jack, sneaking up on people with a fog ring. But I'm calling to my world, and I'm making them regret that they ever invaded me. Now, if you guys hate invaders, if you hate getting invaded in PvP, you should try this out, because this is really mean. A way to get some quick souls, a way to teach some people a lesson that should not be invading you. And I actually got a couple of back-to-back invasions that I was able to successfully win. This one's already over. I backstabbed this guy. So don't go criticize me later on when I'm not backstabbing people in the next two invasions. Because I think the next two guys are actually using the fog ring themselves. The last invasion, I actually tried to take the fog ring off, and the guy who invaded me had the fog ring. So, figures. But yeah, I'm actually breaking this one up into the next one. I'm going to show you how long it actually takes on average for you to call someone to your world to invade you. Now the dried finger is kind of confusing. It really doesn't say what it does. But like I said, it decreases the time between invasions when they can happen in your world. Now my setup right here so far is the what was originally the Occult Dark Sword +5, and I have all the gold hem robes. Nothing special, but the Occult Dark Sword does around 400 damage. It's a really fast. It is the same attack speed as a long sword. Nothing too powerful, but it's pretty nice with the B scaling to Faith. It's really effective so far. I've been able to catch people with the stun and just hammer them for a lot of damage, especially when they're unexpecting. Right here I'm trying to use my Fire Demon Great Machete, which it's kind of not of a great idea. If I could have backstabbed this guy, then I would have got it, like, it would have done like 1500 damage. It does 700 by itself. It's insane. But you see, I was a little premature, maybe a little too early, too late. I don't know what it was, but the same invader was not. I wasn't even able to get a backstab on him. But this guy has not invaded me since. I guess I taught him his lesson. It's pretty funny. Actually, this commentary is retrospective. I died right here. We both killed each other, but no big deal. I lose one humanity. He loses a humanity. I indict him. I get souls, and I get the souls he left on the ground. So no big deal. But yeah, this is a pretty nice way to get you some PvP. If you don't have one of the permanent stones, and you don't want to waste cracked red-eyed orbs, you find the dried finger off the beaten path in the Painted World Ariamis. I might do a tutorial on that. It's nothing too hard to find, but I might. Well, no, you guys will probably see it in my New Game Plus hour playthrough series. And yes, it actually is a series I'm starting on my channel. I'm gonna do a channel update later. I was about to get into something, but I'll do a channel update later. So stay tuned, guys. Stay on YouTube and keep checking your sub boxes, because after this video, I'm gonna give you guys a channel update. But this guy actually invaded me a few times earlier. He was able to kill me. But here's where I finally got where I met my revenge. I actually set up, and then I was able to beat him this time. The skeleton is really annoying me. I should have killed him first, but I forgot about this one up here. Oh, yeah, another tip. Usually what I was doing ahead of time was I was going through and clearing out most of the skeletons, because they do tend to run when you're behind them and you surprise them like that and you're not able to backstab them. They tend to run. It's kind of sad that they're invading you when they're afraid and running, scared. But I guess it's the smartest thing for them to do. I just really love when they try to come to my world, invade me, take my humanity and my souls, and I make them run away from me because I'm behind them, waiting for them, calling them to my world to, you know, it pretty much this serves as like a secondary Blade of the Dark Moon kind of thing. Even though Spirits of Vengeance can invade you, which are good spirits, you can't indict them. I don't know. It's still fun. It's still a way to like do some guilt-free PvP, teach some people a lesson, get some revenge on some guys that's been invading you. And I hope everybody doesn't start doing this, but I suggest you guys try it out. It's pretty easy. It's fun. I'm doing it in the catacombs, and it's been working for me. I've had like 20 back-to-back invasions. I've won about 15, lost about 5, mainly because I wasn't set up properly for those 5, and guys are being, I don't know, lag hitting me from across the map like he just did with his little Pain and Guardian sword. I'm guessing fire +10. But I beat this guy this time. He killed me a few times, but I got my revenge. In the next invasion, like I said, after I kill this guy, he doesn't give me too many souls. In the next invasion, I get invaded by another dark spirit. I get invaded by a spirit of vengeance, I believe. And I'm actually behind him. I surprise him. And this guy invaded me. The next guy invaded me a few times. He's actually using the fog ring. But I took mine off, and I tried not to use it. But he was using his fog ring, so I put mine back on. I mean, I don't like using it. It's kind of a cheap thing. But it doesn't feel as cheap to me when people are invading me, and I'm catching them off guard with the fog ring, instead of I'm invading people and hiding and sneaking around on them with the fog ring, which really isn't that fun to me. But what can you do? Yeah, we're skipping to head to the next invasion, and you guys probably caught that. But I'm about to get invaded by a spirit of vengeance. I took my fog ring off. I put the wolf ring on, boost my poise, which means when you get hit, you flinch less. Pretty much, you just flinch less. But the skeleton was kind of getting in my way, so I equipped my miracles so I could hit them both. I get him for some damage, and the skeleton right here. Yeah, pretty nice. This guy drops a lot of souls. And he just kept invading me, and I kept making him regret it. He gives me a little bit too much time to separate myself from him, so I use the ladder to, kind of get some respite. Change my equipment up to something more suiting. Make the Trinko Waka PC cast on me wear off, which pretty much just slows me down and disables me from dodging, which is really annoying. But he gave me a little too much time to think, and then I just go into aggressive. I just go beast mode on him. It's pretty nice. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I jumped down from here, started being a pansy, and I taught him a lesson that he will soon forget. I don't know. I don't really feel good about killing the spirits of vengeance. They're kind of good guys, but I really didn't. I don't know. I really only got stuck to using PvP the redstone last time because I killed Gwendolyn. So that's why I was kind of limited. But there's not much left to this video, guys. I'm gonna get a nice like 20,000 souls, 25,000 souls from this guy, and actually invaded me 3 times prior, or 3 times after this, and I actually ended up with 100,000 souls from this one guy. He just kept invading me. I kept calling him to my world. I did not lose once to this guy. It's really sad. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's coming to an end soon here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you leave me a like and favorite rating. Leave me some feedback, especially. I read all comments and I reply to all comments. I still got that going for me. I haven't failed to do that yet. Check back later for my channel update, and if you guys want to be notified of when notified by YouTube when my channel update is up, go ahead and subscribe now, and it will alert you to all new uploads that I do. I barely caught that guy, but I got him luckily. Check back in. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. I love each and every one of my viewers, and I thank you guys for your continued support. And that's all you're going to hear from Disciple today.